Hey guys, David here and welcome to the FitPro Daily. How did you find yesterday's guest interview with Jonathan Goodman? It was probably the biggest interview we've done so far, and we covered a massive wide range of topics, in particular client retention, which we're going to cover a lot more this week. But before I do dive into today's episode, if you're new to the channel, don't forget you can always subscribe by clicking that big red button below. That way, make sure you never miss another episode, just like some of these we have just here. Anyway, let's dive straight into today's Top Tips Tuesday. Okay, so client retention is key for the simple reason getting a new client costs. When we're working with our Facebook ad clients, we say to them roughly, you need to be spending about £50 on ad to be able to make one sale. That is a rough estimate or a rough average. If you can get less than that, it's a great success. If it's costing more than that, let's make sure you are breaking even on that front end sale. But at the end of the day, it is cheaper to keep your clients long term. So today I want to give you quite a few tips, stuff that we're using at our gym here at D9 Fitness to make sure our clients stay beyond their initial 6 weeks. And we've got some of our clients who've been here since the day we very first opened. Okay, so let's start with the first one. The first one is having a support group or online group where your clients and yourself or your team can interact and just keep everyone up to date. So we have a Facebook group for our gym members. We add them all into the group, all our staffs into the group, and then we as a team, we might post in there 2 or 3 times a day, but we're also asking questions of our clients, like maybe what's for breakfast, what's for dinner, what's everyone doing this weekend. We might give shout out to members. We might ask members for feedback and updates and stuff. By them being able to stay in this community, in this group, they're getting to see other people that they meet during the sessions, being able to connect with them in this online group, and then take that friendship out of the group and become friends with them outside of the gym. That way then they'll always hold the gym in fond memories of being able to create those relationships. By having a group, it just creates a big, stronger bond. Okay, tip number 2, and this one is massive for us. We've had debates before with other FitPros about if it's essential or not, but something we do find essential is weekly messaging to clients. So what we do is we've got 2 full-time coaches and we've got 2 full-time admin ladies. All the clients then get split between them all, and each week they get assigned a different group of people that they need to message. And all the messaging is updates maybe of what's going on at the gym, how are things been in life, are they struggling with anything, well done for today's session, you've been missing, what's up. We just send them a little personalised message once a week from a different member, so we're always keeping on top of them. So as well, they have that they have the members Facebook group where we're interacting as a whole. We also then take them into a private messenger where we can interact with them individually, one by one, and they get to speak to the whole team individually at the same time too, to really hold them more accountable. Okay, next one, and this is a good one for us. It's Member of the Month and Milestone Certificates. So you can go as crazy as you want with this. So for us, we have 2 different programs. We have a team training program and we have a small group program. And then at the end of every month, we decide that there's going to be a winner from this program and a winner from that program. It doesn't have to be who lost the most weight. It could be who helped out the most, who turned up the most, who was the funniest, anything we want, but we just keep it going consistently. Every time they hit a milestone, so maybe they hit their 1 stone weight loss, 2 stone weight loss, 3 stone weight loss, they get a brand new certificate. Once they've done their initial 6 weeks, they get a certificate. Once they've done a year with us, they get a certificate and a bunch of flowers. So whatever opportunity we have to be able to give them some sort of certificate or shout out or medal or just something to acknowledge their achievement, it makes them appreciate what we do a lot more, which in turn keeps them with us for longer. Okay, the next one is social events. Now, I know we're in lockdown and we can't be all going out to the pub as a group, but this really did make a difference for us when we started introducing social events. We used to do it in Southampton, but now since we moved to Cardiff, we're doing the same here. So in Southampton, we went donutting, which was sliding down a massive ski slope in big rubber rings. We went hiking in the New Forest. We went out for meals. Since being in Cardiff, a lot of the guys go out on guys' nights out, girls go on girls' night out. And the thing with having these social events or these type of events going on outside of the gym, they're meeting other people from the gym, which again builds that stronger relationship and builds the community. But they're increasing their bond as people that they work out with. So then if we've got an event coming up, let's say it's a really big event, let's say we're going up Snowdon or something, and we program this event for 3 or 4 months down the line, they've never done it before, maybe they'll feel like they have to stay a little bit longer to be able to make sure they do this event. Or if they want to do this event and the event's coming up quickly, they might feel like they have to train harder to be able to make it, to be able to take part and go on this event. Okay, next we have clothing and merchandise. Now for us, when they do their initial 6 weeks, they get a t-shirt. But with that t-shirt, we add their name onto it. So it's just their name on the front, not massive, just a small bit of print with their name on. What this does is it makes them feel like they're part of the team. They've got their DK9 t-shirt and they have their name on the t-shirt. It really makes them feel like they're part of the community, part of the family, part of the team, and it makes them want to stay with us longer. Then the people that like that type of clothing, we have 5 different styles of jumpers, 5 different styles of t-shirts, and we're always creating new styles. Every time we bring them out, and we do maybe a t-shirt order at the start of every month or end of every month, we put a post in, these are the new designs. Everybody or most of them want to get the new designs to make sure they're up to date with the latest t-shirts or hoodies or leggings or shorts or vests or hats that we have to offer. So giving out clothing, maybe one for free, and then the rest they have to buy, makes them want to be part of it. So you're not forcing them to be part of it. They are wanting to be part of it by purchasing this equipment or the clothing to make sure they feel part of the team and they're not missing out. Okay, next we're going to talk about equipment or wearable gadgets. Okay, so for us, we invested in MyZone. At the start, we thought it's a really expensive cost. Is everybody going to use it? And it probably took 1 or 2 weeks for a few people to have a quick go on the tester belts and see what it was like. But in the end, everybody absolutely loves it now. Not only can they see what they're doing during the session on the big TV we have, they also have an app on their phone, and that app manages to hold them accountable because it asks that they need a certain number of MEPS points each month to make sure they attain their status. So they've got to work hard, whether it's in the session or out of the session, see how they're getting on. Plus they add each other as friends on the app so they can see how well or not they're doing. Plus then during the session, because they're wearing it, we can work them to a certain level so all of them are watching the screen at the same time as working out so they can get the best results. Then the people that don't wear them feel like, again, they're missing out because they can't see their results being shown on the TV and they don't know how hard they're working, which makes them, again, want to buy the MyZone belt, which commits them even more to wanting to be part of DK9 Fitness. Okay, so we talked about certificates earlier. Next, I want to talk about birthday cards. This is so important. And what we do with these birthday cards is we just send them in the post. Imagine it's your birthday, okay? You're getting on a bit. Things are not great. You're not getting as many birthday cards as you used to do. Maybe you get one from your mum and your partner and your kids and so on. Not many birthday cards, but yet when the postman delivers a card, has your name and address. You're like, who is this from? A handwritten letter. You open it up and it's a birthday card from your gym. How unique and special is that going to make you feel as a client? So birthday cards is massive. If there's anything bad happened in their life, we'll also send them, like, we hope you're feeling better soon. So if they've got an illness or something, if they've got married, we'll send them a congratulations card. Again, we find a reason to be able to send these cards in the post because they feel more appreciated. They feel like they're loved and looked after. And again, they then in turn want to stay for us longer because of what we're giving back to them. Okay, and the final one I want to talk about today is guest events. So I know we talked about events earlier, and this was outside of the gym events. We also bring people into the gym, so maybe different instructors or different events. So we've brought in Zumba teachers, we've brought in yoga teachers, we've brought in menopause people to talk with the ladies. We've done indoor strength event days and stuff. So we're putting on different events or special guests to come in and present to the clients, to give the clients an opportunity to learn different stuff. By doing it that way, they then know that they're not just paying for workouts and nutrition tips and accountability. In that membership, they're also getting special guests coming from different kind of subjects, different areas that are really going to help them in their life, which again makes them want to stay. And when you do it, you make sure you book it 2 or 3 months ahead of time, announce it to all the members, which means they realize that they kind of have to stay as a member to be able to attend to this event. So that was kind of a long list of different things to kind of keep your clients' retention there. At the end of the day, it really comes down to just caring about your clients. Not everything you have to do costs, okay? So like check-in messages once a week doesn't cost us anything. Maybe it's 5 minutes per person that we have to message, but to them it feels like a lot. Maybe they don't have a lot of people message them all the time, and that makes them want to stay with us and bond with us more. Again, they're buying t-shirts and hoodies and leggings that has our logo with their name on, makes them want to feel like they're part of us more. So caring about them and creating that community that they feel part of, because a lot of our members, you have to think about it, maybe don't have that mass circle of friends that they once used to do, don't have that mass social life that they once used to do, and they just want to feel like we actually really do care about them. So that is the biggest tips that we use here at DK9 Fitness that I thought I could share with you about client retention. Tomorrow we're going to share what's working, and it's going to be similar and different to what we talked about today, but it's really unique to make sure that they're straight in, they're loving it, and they're going to stay with us long term. But until then, don't forget to check out some of these videos just here and subscribe by clicking that big red button below, and I'll speak to you all tomorrow. Cheers.